Yeah. Welcome to the state of Andhra. We are strategically located on the east coast of India, where we are sharing our borders with Telangana, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, where we are competing with the giant metro cities like Hyderabad, Chennai and Bangalore. We are offering a plethora of opportunities for the brand owners and the OEM partners. This is the snapshot of the overall ecosystem of Andhra. We are the 8th largest in terms of geography, and our GSDP is clocked at $165 billion, and we are one of the highest in terms of recording the double-digit growth in the last year. This itself will showcase how the projects are being implemented in the state of Andhra. If you look at the industrialization number, it's more than 1 lakh units are being currently operational, with more than 50 are Fortune 500 companies. The one beautiful thing that we offer to the companies is we have a longest postal line. We are the second longest postal line after Gujarat, where we are offering the cost-effective imports and exports. And also on the ease of doing business, we are on the consistently ranking on the number one, and also the workforce. We believe there are two pillars which are required for industry to thrive in. One is the infrastructure, the other one is ease of doing business. If you look at the state on a topo level, this is the only state which has covering the industrial corridors across all the districts. We have 3 industrial corridors. All these industrial corridors are being with the help of Asian Development Bank and with the support of Government of India. The first one is Chennai Vijayakanth Industrial Corridor, and the Chennai Bangalore Industrial Corridor, and Bangalore Hyderabad Industrial Corridor. We have identified the location hotspots overlapping all these industrial corridors, right from Visakhapatnam to Krishnapatnam and Renugunta to Puttaparthi and then Orvakallu and then Kadapa. So all these industrial clusters and the industrial corridors will offer you a seamless connectivity, will offer you a multi-mode logistic parks, and also the skill development centers across all the industrial parks. The other part would like to highlight is ease of doing business. Apart from infrastructure, the other part is ease of doing business, where a company, once they shown the expression of interest, everything should be on an online portal. So we have developed a flagship single desk portal which was launched in 2016. Right from 2016 we have been ranking as number 1 in terms of ease of doing business. Your land allotments, your building plan approvals, all your pre-establishment and post-establishment approvals will be given in a single desk portal with a single ID. So this is the critical reason for us to get the ease of doing business as a number 1 in the country. Look at, since I have given just 10 minutes, I'm just briefly running through the presentation. Look at the snapshot of the electronics industry in the state of Andhra Pradesh. We have a mobile manufacturing ecosystem. In fact, the first mobile manufacturing cluster was developed way back in 2015 itself, and we have a solid presence of consumer durables and consumer appliances, and also on the medtech zone. If you look at the Andhra Pradesh, on the northern side we have Visakhapatnam, where the India's first medtech zone was there. All the medical electronic devices and are being manufactured from this particular location. If you come down to Chittoor, which is the southern part, which is very close to Chennai International Airport and International Seaport, and also the Bangalore Airport for your international commute and the raw material inflow and outflow, where we developed our almost 3 electronics manufacturing clusters here itself. 1 in Sri City, 3 Tirupati, and the other one is the recent edition is in Kadapa. If you look at the mobile manufacturing companies, we have Wingtech, Foxconn and Foxlink and Sunny Opotech. Sunny Opotech is a Chinese company which makes camera modules. This is the first company in India that makes camera modules within India. And also on the consumer electronic side, we have Chinese brands like TCL, the Japanese one Daikin, and the Indian EMS giant Dixon. Tirupati has been the emerging vibrant ecosystem where it offers mobile manufacturing ecosystem and the consumer electronics. Today, almost 40% of the Indian TV domestic manufacturing is happening from Tirupati. On the component side, we have Manut and TCL, where Manut they make lithium ion cells. Again, this is the first company that make lithium ion cells here in Tirupati, and also TCL they make panels. They make panels for your mobiles and your TVs. And also on the communication devices side, and also we have a presence of the Chinese players like CETC and Longi Solar. On the defense and the medtech side, we have a BHEL is been about to operational in Anantapur. We follow, since we have a huge competition between the metro cities, we follow the cluster model, where we have identified the hotspots and we have developed the electronic manufacturing clusters. In fact, Andhra Pradesh is the only state that has 4 electronics manufacturing clusters that was approved by Government of India. Wherein in the first, let me talk about the Tirupati cluster, which is very close to Chennai. It's almost 130 kilometers. We will be having 2 hours of drive for you, for your raw material, whatever it is. And for the Bangalore, it is 262 kilometers. And all our clusters are next to our airports. You can get down in the airport and you just simply you can walk into the clusters. That's how we have developed the clusters. As far as the infrastructure prices in Tirupati, currently we are offering land at 73.23 lakhs per acre. And there is another flagship model that what we have followed is plug and play infrastructure. Till now, we have been hearing the plug and play infra is only for the IT industry. But we have been following this plug and play model right from 2016, where we are the first state to come up with this policy where we build the industrial facilities for the companies and we will be giving it on a lease model or on a sale model for those who wanted to start their operations immediately, instead of waiting for the land allotment and the construction, which almost will take 2 to 3 years of time. For those companies who wanted to start immediately, we will be offering the industrial spaces on a lease model. For all the EMCs, we have a dedicated substations where we will be offering a seamless power connectivity. Currently, we have 5 industrial estates that are available on a lease model in Tirupati. This particular cluster is very close to the Chennai and Bangalore airports and the seaports also. For those companies who wanted to do their export-oriented markets, this would be an ideal cluster when compared to the other nearby clusters like in Chennai or in Bangalore, which offers a very lowest cost of manufacturing when compared to these 2 locations. With the success of EMC 1 and 2 in Tirupati, currently we are almost 20,000 people are been working in Tirupati. With the success of Tirupati, we have identified another node which is Kopparthi, which is Kadapa, and we have got the approval from Government of India to develop the electronics manufacturing cluster. Yeah, on the center, you will be able to find Kopparthi, which is for those companies who are little price conscious, who wanted to cater their demand for the South Indian market. This would be the ideal location for them because it will be equidistant from Bangalore and Chennai, because these are the 2 largest consumption centers in South India. This is also be next to the Kadapa airport. We have connectivity from Delhi to Kadapa. You can directly land in Kadapa and then you can walk into the Kadapa YSR EMC. This particular cluster is almost 7,000 acre. In first phase, we are developing in 3,500 acres of land parcel, where it is combination of the women entrepreneur parks and the EV park and pharma, in which we have identified 540 acres of land dedicated for electronics manufacturing, where we are developing it now. Since it is a greenfield manufacturing cluster, we are keeping this, we have kept the prices at a rock bottom, which is the lowest in the country, where we are offering the land at 12.02 lakhs per acre. And for the plug and play infrastructure, if you want to take it on a lease model, we will be offering at 10 rupees per SFT. If you want to buy the industrial sheds, we will be giving it 1000 rupees per SFT. And one more thing is the power tariff, which is 4.5 rupees. We will be invoicing directly to the companies. It is not like a reimbursement model where you need to pay upfront and then you will come for a reimbursement. We will be invoicing directly at 4.5 rupees per unit. The reason why we kept these prices at such a lowest level is, since it's a greenfield manufacturing cluster, we wanted to attract companies. At the same time, we don't want companies to invest upfront heavily. And also, to reduce the cost of operations, we kept the power at 4.5 rupees. At this moment, there are 4 industrial sheds that are readily available either on a sale model or on a lease model, and also the land is available. In the last July 2015, 2023, 4 months back, AL Dixon, they have started their operations. These are some of the pics where our Honorable Chief Minister has inaugurated the facility. Currently, they are making CP Plus security surveillances. They set up the largest in terms of the installed capacity in India. Almost 3,000 people are been operational at this moment. And also we have partners here, the Elista World. They did their groundbreaking ceremony, and also they have signed an MOU for their next project. When we are talking about the fiscal incentives of policy, we broadly classified our zones into 2 categories. One is Zone A and the other one is Zone B. The Zone A comes under Tirupati, which is have a moderate ecosystem. Zone B is a completely greenfield manufacturing ecosystem. Where in Zone A, we offer the stamp duty, which is 100% reimbursement. The capital subsidy will be given at 20% of your FCI, which is capped at 20 crores. And also the power at on a reimbursement model. If you look at Zone B, the same stamp duty will be available and the capital subsidy is available. The power will be invoiced at 4.5 rupees. Here we will be offering interest subsidy and logistics subsidy also. On top of this, we come up with a special incentive called PLI, which is the state PLI, where we will be giving the 100% of your investment as an incentive over a period of 10 years. Let us take an example of if you are investing 100 crore. We will be giving you the same 100 crore over a period of 10 years. Every year will be capped at 10%. So like this, we will be giving the entire your investment as a reimbursement. This is on top of your power subsidy and the land subsidy. And also, in case if you took any Government of India incentives, all these things will be on top of that. We will not consider all those incentives under our bucket. And I didn't mention about the skilling part here, because the reason is the Telugu speaking people are known for the tech-driven markets. There is a saying that in Silicon Valley, every 4 people there will be 1 Indian. For every 4 Indians, there will be 1 Telugu speaking people. So we have a capabilities of adaptability, and ourselves, we are very much disciplined. As on till date, I've been here working for almost 7 years. We never raised any complaint in terms of employee agitation kind of thing. So we were disciplined and hardworking. So you need not to worry about the skill development initiatives, because we have already started satellite centers for each and every each and every cluster, where we will be taking your requirements in terms of skilling, and we have a dedicated physical setups. And your trainers, we will be taking help of your trainers, and those people will be trained and they will be giving it to you. So there is a different department which is called Skill Development and Training Department. Their mandate is to take the requirement of the requirement from the industry, and they have to find the people in and around, and they have to make them employable and send it to your production floors. I represent APITA, so we are the nodal agency for Andhra Pradesh. We design policy, we promote policy, and we implement policy.